Here with wide receiver coach Rob Likens. How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. So the offense had a little bit more success this week, putting up 28 points and moving the ball pretty well. Jared seemed to have a pretty nice game too. Where do you assess things where they stand at this point in the season with a couple of games left on the passing game?
Yeah, you could tell that Jared was about to have a good game. He had the best week of practice that he's had, and I think he played the best game. You know, if you watch the film real close with his feet, his patience, one thing that he's getting a lot more patient, he's getting used to people being around him in the pocket, and he's not just leaving early, and he's staying in there being patient, making good decisions. I think he's seeing the field a lot better and everything, and he was doing that in practice all week. So I think we're doing really good.
So our defense is doing a little bit more to take away the deep passes than they were earlier in the year, as far as you can see looking at film.
Yeah, they are. They're rolling some coverages. They're giving us a lot of different looks. I think early people were being, pretty stationary. They were, lining up in some of the same secondaries most of the game, and we were getting a good beat on them, getting some post throws and some deep balls, touchdown shots on them. And now that like USC ran this different coverage almost every play. They're mixing it up, and which is kind of smart because we've got a freshman quarterback. He's got to decipher all that stuff. But yeah, that's what people are doing. I was talking to Bryce earlier today that he hasn't been behind, somebody in a long time. We got to do whatever we got to do, scheme up something, but we got to get him behind people like he was doing early in the season.
Now, I wanted to ask you about the offense. It seems like there have been points in the year, especially early in the year, where things moved really fast. You still have a lot of plays each week, but it seems like the tempo isn't optimal as far as the way you guys would like to run it. Is there Is there a function that's slowing that down? Is it a matter of what's happening during the game? Is it a learning situation with Jared?
Yeah, there's been a couple things. One, we tried to move Chris Harper and Bigelow. We got them moving around and bringing them in and out. Whenever you substitute, it slows the whole process down. And and another thing, I think that sometimes there's a conscious effort not to, if we go 3 and out really fast, we're going to put the defense, right back out on the field, and sometimes that's not, that's not good for us right now, So and that has something to do with it.
And it looks like, too, with the sideline reads, that they're taking a little bit longer than they normally would, just making sure not to make any mistakes, looking at what the defense is putting out there. Is that part of what's going on there, too? Because normally it's a quicker read. Wouldn't it be just a quick shot over and then back to the snap count?
Yeah, another thing that if you can run the ball effectively, and one thing about running the ball and playing fast is you're going to have to run the ball into some bad looks sometimes because you're playing so fast. It really doesn't matter what the defense lines up in. And our run game now is, it's not anywhere where we want it to be. And so we're kind of picking our times when to run the ball, so that kind of slows things down so that we can see what they're lining up in, so that we can, when we do run it, it can be a good run play, So, because the last thing we want to do is waste a play. We love going fast, but there's no reason to go fast if you're going to get 0 yards on the play, you know what I mean? And so sometimes we like to take a look at the defense, and later on when we get our running game down and our offensive line grows up and we're able to run the ball at will, you'll see us play a whole lot faster.
It would probably be a totally different look.
It'll be a totally different look. Yeah. As a matter of fact, this week, me and Coach Franklin went back and looked at our Texas A&M Louisiana Tech game from last year, and it came to our attention. Wow, we're not playing anywhere near as fast as we could and will. Yeah.
Wanted to just wrap up by asking you about a couple of the receivers that everybody will be seeing next year.
Yeah.
You've got true freshman Jack Austin and then transfer Trevor Davis. Can you talk about Jack first?
Yeah, Jack is one thing about Jack is his body is ready to go. I mean, he's 200 plus pounds. He's very, very strong, and a lot of times that's what keeps you from playing young. But we redshirted Jack, so we're not looking to put him in any games and burn his red shirt this year. But we expect him to compete next year. He's got great hands. He's tough, plays hard. He's very coachable. We're very excited about him. And then we feel like Trevor is. If you've watched him doing returns every day, he may be one of the most dynamic guys on our team. And they're, a testament to his character. He practices harder than just about anybody out here, and he has no chance of playing this year. So, I mean, that's exciting. That says a lot about him.
He's got 2 years left, right?
He's got 2 years left. He's going to be a really good football player for us.
Well, looking forward to an exciting weekend in Boulder this weekend. Good luck, and good luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you. Take care.